Good morning, everybody. Sorry that I'm looking a little bit rough. um, it is Friday morning and it is weather on the outside, so the wind is blowing, and I have a terrible headache at the moment. So I'm going to try my best to make this exciting and that you guys can all understand. Um, we're going to do phonics this morning. And as you can remember, we already did shin. It's a shin with the T-I-O-N, and it was shin with C-I-A-N. Now we did it on purpose that way, that although they are spelled differently, they have the same sound, the sh sound. Now today we're going to look at another one, and the reason why we split the one that we're going to do today with this one is because they are very similar and we don't want you to get confused. So we did the shin one already, and these were the CIAN one we use when we are talking about occupations. So we are going to look at the one that we write with CION. Okay, so this word is division. Now can you see from the SION, I also say shin. Okay, but it sounds like shin with a T, and it also sounds like CIAN. But this one you write with a S. So unfortunately with English it sometimes happens that you have to just memorize the words. There's no rule for it. There's no particular reason why they made that things. Obviously the people that started the words must have had a reason. But for your sake, just know how to spell them. When do I need an S and when do I need a T? And I'm sure if you ask your moms and dads, specifically if English isn't your mother tongue, you sometimes have to think twice before you start writing, because you can't always remember, is it now a T or is it now a S? So it can still happen to grown-ups as well. Okay, division comes from the root word. Now remember we said root word is that small part that's a word all by itself. And I can add a prefix or I can add a suffix, and that will change the meaning, or it will make it the opposite, like unhappy, or I can say happiness. And I changed the whole word, but it all started with the word happy. Now the word division comes from divide. So if I divide the sweeties between me and my brother and sister, or whichever siblings you have, then I'm doing division. So the method, the big thing that I'm doing, the calculation that I'm doing, we call division. Okay, so if you get the first part of that word, you will probably be able to spell it. Okay, now vision, everything with vis is something that you can see. So vision, if someone walks into the room and they are dressed beautifully, their hair are done nicely, nice shoes, their whole outfit is just complimenting them, we will say, wow, you're a vision. That means what I see, my eyes are satisfied with. You really look so beautiful. Or some people believe that they get visions. It's like a dream that they had, and they feel it's like a message they get, and that they have to do something about it. Also, we can use the word vision if I have a plan. If I come up with a plan how we can make this whole COVID schooling thing better than we're doing at the moment, and I will go to Miss Meyer, I will tell her, Miss Meyer, I've got a vision. It means I've got this plan that I can see. I can't really see in the future, but I have this plan and thing that I can see, and I want to work towards that to reach our goal. So that's also the word vision, but it also, everything comes from visualize, visual eyes. Okay, so it's something that I see. The next one is passion. Now you can get passion fruit, That is a kind of fruit, you know, those ones with yellow pips and black on the inside. I love those kind of ice creams. Passion. But I can also say I'm a teacher because I have a passion for children. That means um, I will do everything I can in my power. I will use every minute that I have extra to think of plans and ways that I can teach you better and I can assist you better. It means like my whole thinking every day is just going around my schooling and how to teach you guys. So I have a passion for that. So you guys know that I love to paint as well. So painting is also one of my passions. So if I have time, I will sit and paint. I will try different art things. That is also a passion of mine. Okay, I love chocolates. And you guys know that as well. And I love coffee, but I wouldn't necessarily say that's my passion. Okay, so it's just something that you would love to do every moment. And you really, when you catch yourself, you're thinking about it. So that is when you have passion. And can you hear when I say passion? I'm saying it quickly, so that's why I need the two S's. So take note of that. Um, passion, if you leave out the one S, it will be patient, and there's no word like that. Okay, the next one is you must have heard this. If you've got a grandfather and a grandmother, they are on pension, means you get a salary while you're working and you pay a certain amount into a pension fund. So by the time that you reach 65, sometimes 60, it all depends on the job that you're doing. You stop to work because your health doesn't allow you to do it anymore. Then you get a pension. That means a smaller amount than your normal salary that you have to survive with. Okay, that's the salary for old people. It's called a pension. Okay. Um, mission. Now, there's lots of ways now. Can you remember passion? Mission. Because I'm saying it quickly and make a short sound of it, that's why it's got two S's. Otherwise, it's mission, and there's no such word. Now, I can't say miss because that's not really the rude word. But if I say, say for instance, my daughter is having her birthday and I have to go to the mall and I don't really know exactly what I want to buy, or I know what kind of thing I want to buy, and I have to go from one shop to another one till I find the perfect thing for her. Then I can say something like, oh, I have a mission this afternoon. But mission is also when um, the church people go to a different country to tell people about their religion. Then they do missionary work. Okay, that's also a mission. Is when you go out and you go and do something that you planned ahead, but it will take a little bit of time to complete it. The mission can be um, that you have to go to another country. If we decide we're going to investigate plants at Crazy Daisy opposite the street, um, and Miss Mayer bump into us and say, why are you guys going? Then I can say, we are on a mission. That means we have a plan. We're going somewhere to go and investigate something. So that is mission. Then, this one I don't need to explain. I think you guys know all about explosion. Okay, it comes from explode. Is when a bomb explode. We have an explosion. I think that is easy for you guys to understand. Then, this one is what we did the first 2 weeks after our holiday. We revised our work. Vis is like visit. See. Means again. So I see the work again. Revision means the whole action that we're doing is revision, the noun. That means we go and see the work that we did previously again to make sure that we understand it. Okay, it's like revisiting our previous work. Now, session is also one of like mission and passion with the two S's. This is when um, I have a session with a therapist. If you go to the occupational therapist where they help you a little bit with your writing skills or small motor skills, it's that small period of time that you spend with someone um, working on a skill. Or I can say what I'm doing now, I'm having a session with you guys. It's also like almost like a meeting, like our Zoom meeting can be a Zoom session. It means a certain time that I spend with you guys. And to be able to do that, you have to ask your parents permission. Okay? It comes from permit. You have to have a permit to travel at this moment. Okay? You have to get permission. So you're going on a mission, but they have to allow you to do it. So it is permission. So if you study mission, you just have to study the prefix per. Okay, so that's going to be easy. And our last one is mansion. Now, mansion, we stay in a house. Sometimes a house has got 2 stories. It's still a house. It's just a 2-story house. Some people stay in a townhouse. It means it's almost like flats. That's lots of people staying in the same building. But a mansion is a huge house um, where you have more than 2 stories maybe. It can be just be, um, it's like some people will have a swimming pool in their house. They will have a private gym. They will have lots of rooms, more than a normal house. I don't want to specify people's houses, but those huge houses at Aphrodite Beach, they can be called mansions. It's a bigger house than you normally get for a family with more luxury things inside it. Okay, I hope you guys understand all of those words. Thank you for your patience with the Zoom on our previous spelling quiz. Let's see how it's going on Friday. And unless we see you face to face, have a nice day. Bye bye.